I found the dot that connects the Rothschilds to the Freemasons. All right. So the other day, yes, the other day, the video up there that I've fucking linked here, it will take you to show it. But I fucking was doing a video showing you this page here, right? And I'm not going to go into it because you can click that fucking comment and go and look at the video. But basically, I'd said Rothschilds and Freemasons, I didn't understand the connection there. I saw it in my mind, I wrote it down. But I fucking did some little exploring this morning and I am about to show you that. One thing I will say from the other days, I've changed that was 1945, but it's actually 1925. Again, you can have a look at the other video to get an explanation of that. All right, so now I'm going to show you my page from today, and this is just the beginning, so I'm still working it out, but basically, have a fucking look at this. All right, I'll fucking do that. So if you want to take a screen dump and zoom in or whatever, you can do that. All right, so what I found is that our good old friend, fucking Mr. Nathan Rothschild, who if you haven't seen my video from yesterday called Electrons Are the Illusion, you'll see why I linked him in. So, no, I won't go into that now. Go and find that video. Basically, it talks about how he is. Anyway, go find that video. All right. So, apparently, on October the 4th in 1802, our young 26-year-old friend, Mr. Nathan Rothschild, Nathan Mayer, this is one of the original bankers, not only was he initiated into the Lodge of Emulation, but on the same night he was initiated into the first, passed into the second, and raised to the third degree of Masonry, right? And then he didn't even become a member after that night. Like, he fucking just went there, got granted third degree, and then went off to control the world. Anyway, so that is a little bit about him. What else? Where else? All right. So James Mayer Rothschild, which is Nathan's little brother, his child. Well, actually, I don't know what number he was, but out of the ones that lived to adulthood, he's number 5. The info I got said he was initiated also on 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 the 24th of October 1802, but I think that's wrong. Whoops. I think that's wrong because that means he was only 10 years old. So, anyway, I have to do some more research into his involvement with Freemasonry, but I'll show you. I've got my fucking other million notebooks here. Okay. I knew, and I said in a video recently, I was like, James, I know there's something about you that I haven't figured out yet. And I found this note from who knows when, and it says, James Rothschild, his demonical plan, decimal place, James moved the period. So, fucking, I have to go and research all that again because I don't remember what the fuck I was on about then. But I'm assuming it will be leaked. All right. But if we fucking have a look at my family history, there's so many Rothschilds I've had to color code the fuckers to keep track of them. But the third Rothschild that is involved was Ferdinand de Rothschild. Now, he, because he's green there, you see, fucking come back over here, he is Anselm's son. So Anselm was son number 2, Solomon's son. So Nathan's fucking older brother's grandson, fucking not only was a Freemason, but he had his own lodge. So what does it fucking say? Consecration of the Ferdinand de Rothschild Lodge number 2420. I fucking don't know what MP and SW stand for, SW stand for. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. All right, so they're the fucking three Rothschild connections to the Freemasons. Okay, so out of the fucking, so Freemasonry came first. All right, so it's got roots in medieval stonemason. I should bring you over here. But like Freemasonry as we know it today was established in 1717, right? And what I found interesting, because I have a theory that Earth is a human being, fucking do that every time. Daughter to Mary Magdalene and Jesus, and little sister to Moses, which I find interesting that if we come back to fucking our history here, the five banking brothers, their grandpa was Amschel Moses, which means that his dad was Moses. So I wonder if that has something to do with um, the cells that we got from Moses when Mary was pregnant with Moses, and the cells went in her body and then some went into our body. I wonder if that's how the Rothschilds linked in. Anyway, all right. So in 1723, the Freemasons started worshipping a supreme being. And so I'm wondering if that's when they worked out that Earth is actually a fucking human being and we are the cells and DNA, and that is when they started manipulating energy because they knew. Interestingly enough, 1723 would have been week 33 of Mary's pregnancy with Earth, Sarah Rose, which is when the brain and nervous system fully developed. So I'm wondering if Freemasonry people are something to do with the brain and nervous system development being complete, and then that's why they got fucking the real information about what Earth is, being a supreme being. All right, I hope that fucking made sense. Let's move on to our fucking Illuminati friends. So the Illuminati, it was founded in 1776, and then in 1777 the founder of the Illuminati joined Freemasonry. All right, so the Bavarian Illuminati had Enlightenment orientated political and intellectual objectives, so that was their agenda. But then the fucking Bavarian government shut down secret societies in 1784, and then they disappeared off the map. However, I think they were just piggybacking on the back of the fucking Freemasons. And so, anyway, all right, what else have I got to tell you? All right, so that's what I'm going to have to do next is go and fucking look at what the significance of third degree masonry is and see um, whatever, I guess, knowledge and powers Nathan Rothschild gained from being a third degree, how he used that to fucking not hoodwink, he used that to play fucking the European governments with the whole Napoleon thing, how he fucking. Anyway, go and either do some research or find my video from yesterday talking about how Nathan Rothschild made the millions for the Rothschilds. And I'm trying to, then I'm going to figure out what being a third degree masonry, how that empowered him. All right, quick, I'm running out of time. All right, I've also written here, where does Hitler fit in? So my brain is telling me Hitler is involved in something somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'll give you a look at that just in case that's any information. I'm trying to, hang on, I need more time. All right, so I've just been sort of trying to work out fucking when these mofos or any of these mofos fucking discovered the truth about these things and started manipulating the world's energy. That's what that's about. Is there anything else I want to tell you? Give me a second. All right, I don't know if there was anything else, but this video is long enough as it is, so hopefully that made sense. As I said, this is my brain working it out as I go, and because everyone thinks I'm fucking crazy and no one will listen to me and talk about this shit. The only way I can make sense of it is to get on the internet and fucking blur it all at you and then watch my videos back, see where I went wrong and where I need to change and what avenues I need to look at, and then carry on my merry way. And unfortunately, that means that the only way another person is going to be able to see what the fuck I can see inside my brain is if they were to sit and fucking watch all of my videos that I've made ever, and then they would see the patterns for themselves. But instead, only I can see the fucking patterns, and I can't wait for it all to be out of my head so that we can free humanity and fucking. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say too is so, and this is something that kept coming up in my notes like for the last 18 months is I kept getting shown that free will is a promise. Like, we're not meant to have free will yet. Free will is a reward for like the developing fetus. So basically, once Sarah Rose Magdalene, the growing fetus, once she's born and free of the womb, that's when free will comes into play. Which, look, I've been wrong before, but my current guess is that we may be being born on the 3rd of September, Australia time, which would be pretty cool. And then the umbilical cord, which is where all the fucking control systems are coming from, because they're coming from Mary's body through the umbilical cord. Once the umbilical cord gets cut, which will be on the 6th of September, Australia, that the control systems will lose their grip, and then like there's more to it. It won't be an instant, oh look, everyone can see what's going on. But I think from the 6th of September, anyone that is still asleep is going to wake up to a degree, which is exciting, especially for the awake people. Like, I know this video is really long, but like from the start of my spiritual awakening, that was only like 4 years ago or something. So I fucking take my hat off to any of you who have been awake to everything for a long time, because that must have been fucking painful living in this world knowing what you know and not having anyone listen to you. So I fucking take my hat off to all the people that have been awake for years, and your patience is about to be rewarded.